Alright guys, I've just done something ridiculous. I've sold the WR. And guess what I bought? Ta-da! Honda Varadero 125 XL. There's one thing that's wrong with it. It's all the way over in Northern Ireland. And where I live, it's about 500 miles to get there. So I've got to organise transport to get there for this weekend to go and buy the bike. So I've got to get to Northern Ireland this weekend to give him cash in hand for the bike and buy it. This is going to be enjoyable. Alright, it is currently 1:38 in the morning.
What?
Solid 45-minute nap. And
Whoa.
yeah,
Yes!
let's get going.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I did. Is this bad? Is this bad? You should pull that out. That shit is not cool. Man, you got a fucking dog in your neck. You're crazy. You're crazy. You're crazy. I like you. You're crazy.
How's it going, everyone? You're probably thinking right now, Harvey, what the f have you done? What is this bike you're riding? Well guys, it is a 2007 Honda Varadero 125. I sold the WR for a Varadero. I know, it's a sin. But £1,700, 12,000 miles, good condition. I got an offer of 2,200 for the WR, so it was worth going for it, to be honest. Right now, I'm in the middle of Derry, Londonderry, over in Northern Ireland. That's the Peace Bridge. And I've got to ride this bike over to Belfast, buy a tent, because I haven't bought a tent yet, and then get the ferry from a place called Larne over to Scotland, which then I can then sleep in Scotland, because wild camping's legal, and then work my way back down to England. So yeah, that's the update, guys. You're probably thinking, what the f are you doing, Harvey? Well, I've flown all the way to Northern Ireland to buy a Varadero and ride it 600 miles back. What's the point? Oh well, let's get going. Look at these roads at the moment though. Fuel lights come on. Now it's time to go for a pee. Anyway, that's pretty cool tractor, isn't it? So yeah, I'm going to head to Belfast. I'm going to buy a tent for £20 because you can't actually take a tent on the plane. Apparently that's illegal because the tent pegs are too sharp. So anyway, I'm going to get a tent for about £20 from Decathlon and then get on the ferry over to the south of Scotland and then ride down to the Lake District tomorrow and then over down to Wales, then over to Swindon and then home. So yeah, it's going to be a fucking awesome adventure. It's about 600 miles, I think. But this bike is just so comfortable to cruise on. Ah, the wide bars, the comfortable seat, the tank between you, Jono. Okay, John, I'm sorry. You know, it had to happen. The pun had to happen. Anyway, I'm gonna go get a tent, and I'll catch up with you guys in a bit. Au revoir. That top box is massive. Bang. Alright, update. I bought a tent because I can't actually take my other tent on the plane because the tent pegs are an illegal carry-on. So this is my 20 quid home for the night. Just a swimming session at Virgin Active, so I'm feeling refreshed. Alright guys, so I just entered this neighbourhood here. see it's been dug out here, but these are some of the peace walls that separate the Protestant and Catholic communities in Northern Ireland. It's weird to see them. So they literally lock these gates up at night, so the two different separations of religion can't attack each other. It's really interesting seeing the sort of depiction of the hard times in Ireland and the people's sort of voice, how it's spoken out through all the artwork. Very creative. But look how tall these walls are, separating the communities. All in the name of religion. Crazy, really. Alright, I've just had a little cheeky shop at Lidl, and I'm going to head over now to the ferry, which is going to take us from, I forgot, is it Lauren? Something like that? It's going to take us from there over to the south of Scotland, which is about a 2-hour ferry, and we'll get there around 10 o'clock at night. I've got to find a camping spot. But the good thing is, camping in Scotland, wild camping is actually legal. So as long as it's privately owned land, you can actually camp on it. There's certain rules and regulations, but still, it's a lot better than England and Wales, and Ireland for that matter. That being said, I'm late as usual, so I've got to get going. This thing's huge. Hello. Lovely, thank you. Alrighty. You alright?
Hello, how are you?
Good, thank you, man.
All personal belongings on board, sir.
Pardon?
It's all personal belongings?
Yep.
You're not carrying any flammable liquids?
Nope.
Any extra fuel in cans?
No.
Okay. Up around sir. Lane 1, lane 1.
Lane 1.
Okay.
Thank you. Lane 1. Okay. Straight on? Alright, we're going up. Alright. Whoa. This is cool. To call in. Left side? Holy crap, I'm in Scotland. I fell asleep for the last hour of that journey. I'm absolutely knackered and I need to find somewhere to wild camp tonight. So that's going to be the fun of now. Alright, so this has been my campsite for the night, and I don't know if you can see over that way. So that is Ireland, right at the distance. There's a little bench there, and there's the bike, tent, beautiful coastline. Amazing, really. Alright, so just walked down to the beach from the little campsite at the top there. You probably see the bike is. And look at this, it's just dead. And I'm gonna go swimming. Too cold. Alright, bit of a view this morning. So
I've got an orange juice from Lidl. I got like 8 of these for like 99p. From concentrate, that's actually quite nice. And then also I've got a croissant and pain au chocolat, whilst I look at my lovely view. And there's the bad boy tent. Okay, so I don't want to stop. So this has been the camp spot for the night over here. It does say no camping, but the no's sort of a bit blurred out, so I thought it said camping because I came quite late at night. And that's a day, we're going to head off to the Lake District, over towards Dumfries in Scotland. Head down to the Lake District, and yeah, go down there, have a look at the views and stuff, camp a night there, and then head over to Wales tomorrow. So yeah, pretty eventful so far. Let's get going. Hello. He looks happy. Well, the sun is out now. I'm very happy. It's been cloudy for the past 2 days, but just stocked up at Sainsbury's, bread, Maltesers, Marmite, you name it, I've got it. Hopefully the wind noise isn't too bad, but the roads are just, look at this corner, it's amazing out here. It's super windy though, as you can see from the wind turbines. Let's get going, ready? 70. Awesome, really nice police officer that. But you're probably wondering why I was stopped. And basically the reason is the insurance hasn't come from the system yet. I changed the insurance over yesterday. It was really weird. He put his lights on. I was like, he's been following me for a long time now. Is it because I haven't changed the tax over yet because it's a new vehicle? And he comes over, I stop straight away, just a little bit onto the bus stop where he tried to pull me over. Really nice guy. And so just, hi Harvey, I didn't say hi Harvey, but hi, how you doing? Just come to the system, is it a new bike you just bought? I said, oh yeah. I said, alright, we should check over the insurance quickly to make sure it's insured. Really nice guy, really professional, and just, he was very personable, I found. So he wasn't going to be all like, so you have to do this, sir, he was just being really nice. We checked out the insurance, which he saw it was sorted, as it hasn't come off the ANPR yet, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I just got pulled over on the Varadero. Anyway, let's go head down for some lunch, but beautiful coastal views here. Alright, so just stopped at this lovely little harbour, sun's out, which is so nice. I had some Marmite rice cakes, some bagels, some cheese, some fruit, and sat in the sun really, enjoying it, soaking it up. A place called, I think it's Whitehaven, but as you can see I put my rubbish from my food inside here, so I've got to find a rubbish bin somewhere to put it inside. Might have to wait until the petrol station. Anyway, we'll find a place. But yeah, I mean, good reasons to buy a Varadero, eh? I've made it to Westwater Lake, and this is beautiful. I just got to share it with everyone. There's sheep just there. Okay, false neutral. Look at this. This is just amazing. So I'm going to spend the night here camping for the night.
I've just got to try and find a spot somewhere. Look, oh, wow. I literally went on Google Maps, I'm just searching places around here. And I found this place. Hello. I'm still amazed how beautiful this is. Wow. Ho, 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 ho. Wow. Scuba diving. I can't get over how beautiful this is. I thought last night's spot was good, but this is something else. Alright everyone, I managed to wheel the bike down here. It's like really boggy just there because there's a stream that's come down. But just down here it's nice and dry. So I managed to get the bike down. It's absolutely soaked on the tyres. But sorted out the tent now, that's all put up. This tent's awesome. It's only £20, it just takes about 4 minutes to get up. Down over here, beautiful reservoir / lake. A little beach. I've just got down here, so you can't actually see it from the road at all, which is perfect. Because you're not actually allowed to have overnight stays here, but oh well, sometimes you just got to break the rules. So I'm gonna have some food now, chill out for a bit, read my book by Ted Simpson, and yeah, have a good night's sleep. But what a view it is. Good morning everyone. I've just woken up. Nose a little bit blocked. But yeah, there's a tent. Oh Christ. There's the bike. It's really sort of marshy and squelchy there. But if you got the side here, it's just nice and solid, so I've actually get the bike down the right. On those dual sport tyres. Yeah, look at this.
I think we're recording now. Let's go for a swim. Alright, a little bit warmer than the sea yesterday, but it's still freezing cold.
Alright, all packed up now. The sun's just piercing through the clouds. The clouds are just overviewing over the valleys and the hills. But it's just a beautiful spot here. I can't stop saying beautiful. I love it. But I'm trying to get the bike up here now. Hopefully we don't get stuck in this marshy stuff. Because the Varadero weighs about 175 wet weight, I think, 179. Can't remember from my review I did of it, but yeah, anyway. Just burnt the clutch out too much. Okay. Nope, it's come back down. Too steep.
Alright, so getting out of there proved a lot more difficult. My gloves are covered in mud from all the wheel spin. My helmet in the inside is covered with mud because of the wheel spin. But yeah, I've come down from there. And I got stuck here, I had to feather the clutch, push it up with all my might. I stopped about 7 times just here to try and push it up. Managed to get it up. I'm on the way to Wales now. Let's go.
Alright, I've made it out. Let's go get some breakfast. Just stopped off at a big breakfast here at the Bridge Cafe in Millom. £5.50, 2 sausages, 2 eggs, 2 toast, beans, tomato, hash brown. Perfect, very nice service. Good food, it's what you need in the morning. Right. So today I'm heading down over towards Lancaster. I'm going to visit Blackpool for a bit, because I've only really seen Blackpool in pictures, but I've never seen it in person. So I'm going to head over there, head down through Manchester, I believe it is, and Liverpool, and then from there over to Wales. So yeah, should be good. Let's get going. Look at that. Twists and turns and inclines. Ah! And now finally the sun's out and it's so nice and warm and enjoyable. I'm so grateful to have this bike, to live on this planet, to live in this country, to live in this age and era. I mean, it's just... my level of gratitude right now is very, very high. Well, this is Blackpool on the seafront. Also amusement stuff. Fun fair this way. Even had a little Blackpool Tower London Dungeon shebang. Bang bang. Pretty cool down here though. Massive roller coaster there. There's like a water park back there as well. Alright everyone, I've made it into Liverpool. That's that famous building in Liverpool. For some reason it's famous, I don't know why. This is Liverpool Cathedral here. Very grand. I think it's closed unfortunately, but it's free admission. I'd love to see inside. Yeah, it's closed. So I've just found Chinatown, but in Liverpool. Loads of Chinese restaurants. Actually I can go through this way. It's quite cool. Wong's restaurant. So that's pretty much it. I'm going to head off now over to the north of Wales. We go right here. So yeah, Liverpool, home of the Beatles, nice cathedral, the ferry into the Isle of Man. That's pretty much all I can list. Alright, I'm going along the tunnel. Under the sea. Oh, when you're under the sea. That's literally the only word that I can song. Under the sea. Under the sea. Go under the sea. Under the sea. Like auto moto. Oh cool, bikes are free. Oh, that's awesome. Sun resting on the ocean. Little wind farm out at sea. Wow. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's actually a wind farm out at sea. Look at that for a view, eh? The Welsh mountains boil. Such steep hills. I mean, look how steep this is. Crikey. I think I found the world's steepest road. Alright, here we go. Oh my word. Hello, sheep. I just went past a ski centre actually, and there was sheep on the ski slope having a poo. Oh wow! Look at all this. Someone's having some ganja. All right. I've just shot round the mountain from where the little viewpoint was, and I'm going to try and find a spot hopefully to camp. Wow. Oh, hello rabbit. There's so many rabbits running to the road. You alright guys? Alright. Oh. Wowee. Wow.
Alright, I've just woken up. This one's a good one. Tent, bike. Not a bad spot. I've managed to. It was really windy last night, so I basically strapped the. So I've lost a few tent pegs. I've strapped a bit of rope, the fork, just to keep that a bit more sort of straight and taut, and it actually held up all right. Tent pole is broken. Oh well. I've got some spare ones at home. But yeah, that tent's done really well, to be honest. It's a lovely day. Sun's out. It's warm. I'm gonna get dressed now, and then have a shower somewhere, hopefully. And yeah, have some breakfast. Head down to Snowdonia and see what the day has in store.
Alright, I'm all packed up. Everything's all nice and snug. Get some breakfast now. Try and find a sort of lake to shower myself in because I'm absolutely stinking of sweat. It's so nice today. Blue skies, about 18, 20 degrees I think it said. I checked the other day. But a few boats coming down here. So over that way is Holyhead, which is where you can get the ferry to Dublin. So I think it's the most westerly point of Wales. I'm not too sure about that one. And over towards that way, you can probably, I don't know if you can make it out. There's a massive sort of wind installation of wind turbines in the water, which is amazing. And there's a big warship right at the back, which I think was docked up in Liverpool. So Liverpool's over that way. A few boats down there. Oh, it's so nice. It's dead quiet. A few sheep are here. A couple of them have been pooing next to my tent this morning, but oh, we'll get going, head over to Snowdonia and see what day's got in store. Well, the sun is out, boys and girls. Oh, I still can't get up this road though. Fueled up. Look how many Harley Davidsons there are. There's so many. Let's go, boyo!
I then decided to go zip wiring across some quarries.
Alright guys, I'm just on my way down to Aberystwyth from Snowdonia, and this is a pretty cool little route through the mountains here. Alright, how's it going guys? I'm back again, and I'm heading on my way down to Llewellyn Reservoir, which you don't know was in the Top Gear episode where they lynched the Land Rover up the massive like reservoir bridge thing. Anyway, I don't have a clue, I can't see where it is on the map. I've sort of got the rough location, it's in this general direction. Head down a few back roads, I'm just on this off-road path in the middle of absolute nowhere. There is no one around, there's no houses, just greenery and this dirt road that I'm heading on. I don't even know where it goes to be honest. I'm just hoping it's somewhere close to where I go to. To be honest, these tyres on the Varadero, they do quite well on this surface. Oh Christ, front end there. My top box is just about stayed on. I don't know how. And yeah, heading on this path, and hopefully we'll get to Llewellyn Reservoir. Which, I mean, this is just amazing, this path right now. Ow, ow. Oh. Alright, box, stay on, please. I don't want you to break. Alright, guys, well, I'm still lost. Here's a random bridge. The fact that that river's flown downwards, that would suggest the reservoir's over that way. Because, of course, the water flows down for the reservoir. So, this place is amazing though. I've seen one van who sped past me, because he probably done something bad, and gave me a really bad look. And that's it. Literally, I've been just cruising along like 20 miles an hour now for about, I'd say a good 20 minutes. There's lots of flies about, so we put the visor down. Ugh, all my eyes. It's just dead quiet. It's the strangest place here. Well, I'm still lost, and I've come to this ridiculously tough bit. And that way's a dead end, I just checked it. Can't get up to there now, it's too boggy. Oh, ground clearance isn't too good on this bike. Alright, let's try and get to the middle there. Christ. The off-road's alright, it just needs a bit of a skid pan though, because the engine's quite low. Uh-oh. That's a massive drop. We'll try and get to this side. Well, yeah, we can't go that way. I'm lost in the middle of absolutely nowhere. Good thing is, I've got loads of petrol. But it's just absolutely dead out here. I'm not even sure I'm supposed to be in here. Oh well, let's keep going. Hopefully we'll find our way there. I've got some catching up to do, you guys. So eventually, after twisting about an hour and a half through those little twisty back roads in some deforested part, I honestly thought I wasn't going to make it out of there. It was like a maze. I eventually came down to the road. I saw a guy, and I was just chatting to him and saying, I've been lost for ages, do you know whereabouts we are? He said, yeah, there's a little hostel down here. It's in the middle of nowhere in Wales. It's about 10 miles from any sort of major, or even little town, like a petrol station or anything. There's a little hostel. You can come here, there's bunk beds, sleeping for the night. I chose to camp last night, loads of midgies. But yeah, here it is, Dolgotch Hostel. Great place though, really nice people, and I'll probably come here again. So today I'm heading back home, and that hostel was strange because there's little tracks around this forested area where they're cutting all the trees down. They go on for absolute miles, so like an hour and a half. An hour and a half. I was twisting around these little tracks, and eventually I just see this sign for a hostel and a guy walking. I was like, yes, civilization at last! But yeah, anyway, let's keep going down here. I still have a clue where I am, and hopefully we'll work our way back. Probably about 200-ish miles today to get home. So it should be a good, fun, exciting day on the old Vara. Look at, wow, look at this. Wow. Dun, dun, dun. It's so steep here. It just continues on and on. Alright guys, I'm back and I'm currently in the Brecon Beacons. So yeah, I just decided to stay another night. I don't have a clue where I'm going to stay tonight, probably somewhere around here. But these little tracks, they're really annoying. They look like so much fun, and they say no bikes or cars, which is it's really annoying. It's an offence to drive on common land. I don't know what offence it is. There's tracks there, so somebody must have been on them. Oh wow, look at this. This is pretty cool. So yeah, I'm gonna try and find a spot somewhere for the night. I don't even know where I am, to be honest. Somewhere in the Brecon Beacons. Oh. That place looks cool. So yeah, Brecon Beacons, I think. Alright, so I saw the sign to a camping spot, and there's a little farm here as well. I've been chatting to this guy, and I'm the only one actually here, which is amazing. Really nice guy, and he's actually given me some of his fresh eggs from the chicken. Hasn't even asked for any payment. Oh, the dog's going to show me the way. Hasn't even asked for any payment yet. Just said, you know, give it what you feel is worth in the morning, money-wise. Right, how do I get through there? Can I go that way? I think I can get through, yep, cool. Alright, this is the campsite. I'll try and swish it around this bit. Oh, shit. And this is the little camp spot. Wow. This is awesome. Right. There's a BMW with a mannequin just parked up. Where am I? Alright, so it's about 9:30 at night. Just booked into my campsite. Here's my bike. You can hear a few sheep around. Lovely view. And then these guys won't leave me alone. I don't honestly, since the WR tour, you guys literally, come on. You don't leave me alone, do you? I'm just trying to put my tent up and... Oh, no, you're getting all camera shy now. Oh, I can't... Oh, this one doesn't look very happy. He looks really angry at me. This one doesn't give a sheeze. And that one's just eating grass. But look, it's lovely around here. Absolutely beautiful. I think I'll be bringing the boys back here on our Wales tour.
No, don't eat it. No, what are you doing? You can't eat that. Alright, let's get this tent put up and good night. So I woke up from my campsite in the Brecon Beacons and started heading home towards Reading. It was only about 150 sort of miles, but yeah, crossed over the Severn Bridge, which is free if you're going away from Wales, but you do have to pay if you're going into Wales. Very strange. But motorcycles are free each way anyway. Anyway, so yeah, crossed over the bridge, and here I am now. I hope you guys really enjoyed the sort of tour video I did. I really like the Varadero as a bike. It's so comfy, it's so smooth, it's a pleasure to ride, and yes, the reason I did buy it in Northern Ireland was so I could sort of tour it back home and have a bit of an adventure, but there's many more to come anyway. So yeah, thanks for watching the video, guys. I hope this video sort of served as a inspiration and guide to adventure motorcycling, and hopefully will inspire many others to do what I've done and go out there, enjoy the road, camp where there's just a random spot and have a bit of fun. As always, had fun, ride safe, and thanks for watching.
Take me right back to the start. Fantasize we ain't apart. Whoa, whoa. And it feels like